Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.
Yeah, man, you know what it is. It's your boy Don P, the West Coast host with the most, right here on the Riding and Smoking podcast, the world's first mobile podcast, interviewing some of the dopest human beings on the planet, from the Bay Area to worldwide. I'm out here in Oakland, California at the legendary Henry J. Kaiser Center, man, and it's the Emerald Cup 20th anniversary, and they had to bring out somebody. They had to bring out a dope human for an occasion like this. Somebody, if they do it in the town, you know who they got to get at? My brother, Mr. F.A.B. F.A.B, what's up, man?
Super love, man.
Come
Super
on,
love.
man, for sure, bro. How you feeling?
Amazing event, man. To be able to open up such a historical building, man, with such an historical event.
Yeah.
20 years of the Emerald Cup. It's definitely something that we would talk about back in the day, man, where people will say, man, bro, you know, they got like the Hood Olympics for weed.
Right.
That's how we would always shape it and frame it as, man, and watching many of my friends participate in years of the past, man, to be able to be involved and headline the first night of Emerald Cup 2024, 20th anniversary is definitely an honor.
Nah, you came out and you did your thing. You had a lot of positive words for the audience and all the people in the building. Like, what makes Mr. F.A.B tick in that fashion?
You have to be mindful of what you do with your influence. You know, when you're young, unfortunately, success comes before maturity.
Right.
So a lot of people don't get a chance to have success twice. And what I mean by that is utilize their influence while they're still successful. Some people grow into the maturity, but the success is gone. And when the success is gone, the influence is not as amplified as it once was.
Right.
If you have an opportunity to utilize the same level of influence in your success with the maturity, you must spread that, because now you become responsible for what you know. You're
Right.
conscious of what you know. When you're young and, you know, when you're young and dumb,
Just kind of do anything.
you just, you know, you're living in the moment. But now you understand, as you get older, you're wise and you think beyond the moment. So I have to be mindful of what I put into the universe.
Yeah.
I'm responsible for that. So I just try to make a conscious effort to allow people to understand that we're all in this together, and there's no one bigger than you just because they may be successful or popular. But that doesn't make them exempt from the worldly problems that we all go through as individuals.
Come on, F.A.B, man. You always spend some game, and I'm sure it's a lot of people out there, not just myself, that really appreciate the gems that you be dropping. You do a lot of dope things too, like in the community. You put a lot of things together. So, you know, beyond, you know, I can give you your flowers, but, you know, I like, you know, I'd rather give you the, what's that, what you say? You rather have the whole shop, right?
Oh yeah, give me a flower shop.
Give me the flower shop. You know, I'll give you the flower shop because you do a lot of different things that are dope. You know what I'm saying? From the clothing to the thug therapy to, you know, the backpack to it's just so many different things that you do. How do you stay, you know, locked in with continuing to keep coming back and back to back to back with all those things?
My mother told me when I was young, never leave the playground. And when I was young, I didn't understand what she meant. But a kid on the playground he's at his happiest.
Right.
They're at their happiest when they're on that playground, at recess, or on a slide, or
Just living.
They don't think about homework. They don't think about responsibilities. They don't think about anything. They're just on that
Just
playground.
living and dreaming.
They're on that playground.
Yeah.
And as we get older, some of our passions die. They fade away.
Yeah.
Creativity dwindles.
Come on.
And you lose a shell of yourself sometimes. And, you know, you and I have experienced this, and we've seen this close hand and up close. We've watched friends of ours lose their passion.
They don't even love it no more.
They left the playground.
How you keep your passion? Because you still love it. Because I know I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can see the love for everything that you do.
How do you keep the playground?
Yeah.
I stay on the slide. I stay on the monkey bars.
Yeah.
I stay in the swings. I stay on, you know, I stay on the basketball court. And to anyone that may not understand metaphorically what we're saying, is basically what I'm saying is stay close to that innocent, happy place that you had discovered that made you who you are.
Wow.
Never forget why you started. That innocent, happy place.
That you.
What is your safe space?
Yeah.
And stay around it.
That little kid in you that you used to love.
There.
Like, yeah, all those dreams you had.
Stay there. And that's not being immature. That's not, because we mature in other facets of our life.
Right.
But in that creative setting, stay there. Because that's when you were the happiest.
Period.
You know, there was once a time where if I had been suffering from some anxiety, or I may be having a panic attack, on the precipice of a panic attack, I would go to the basketball court that I grew up in, because that was my calming space.
Yeah.
That was my calming space where I could hear my mother's voice.
Yeah.
I can see friends that I may have lost. I can remember what those late night basketball games, playing in the rain, playing until having people pull cars up so we can finish 21 games.
Yeah.
And that's my safe space. And many of us have been so affected by the world that we've become infected by the world.
We don't even realize it though.
For real.
You know, that's the hardest part, right? Like when people are rude to people, when people do crazy stuff, it's like it becomes so natural and second nature to how we just grew up that a lot of stuff is kind of messed up, that it's ingrained in us, you know?
And that becomes people's first nature. And it's like,
yeah,
never normalize abnormal behaviors.
not the crazy, stupid stuff. We got to get away from
Like,
it.
I'm not normalizing that. I'm not normalizing not getting out of my seat when I see an elder, not opening the door, not holding a door, not taking off my hat when I walk in someone's house.
Stop it.
You know, these are things that have been taught. And unfortunately, we can't blame people that haven't been taught these things, but we can blame ourselves for not teaching them.
Exactly. We got to show them. Yeah, Dope Era, man. I love Dope Era. I just want to shout that out too. You know, the brand itself, you've been doing great with that. I seen the new shorts and the girl suits and stuff like that, and you be posting online, it be looking raw. And then you got Unc with you, you know what I'm saying? You and Unc, y'all got the Unc and Fab show, right?
Unc's a superstar.
Come on, Unc's a superstar. Y'all always doing some funny shit, man. Y'all come up with these skits. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the skits, whether y'all make them up, if y'all write them at night, none of this shit matters, because when y'all do it, it's so fucking natural.
Improv. We improv.
It's so that's what I'm saying. It's so natural.
It's all improv, man.
Unc is funny as hell too.
Unc is in his second
Shouts out to
childhood.
Unc. Yeah.
You know, and it's a beautiful thing. He's not leaving that playground, you know.
Yeah.
And he actually rejuvenates me and remembering that.
Right.
You know, at whatever age he is. You
Man,
know,
Unc really is a superstar though, no
he's
cap.
still hitting backflips.
He's so funny in the pool and everything.
It's just
he's at a pool party at the water slides, bro.
Rejuvenating, man.
Come on,
Unc is the catalyst for Live Your Life.
Nah, indeed, indeed, man. Hey, you know, again, Fab, I just want to say thank you. You just rocked the shit out the Emerald Cup. Everybody that was there. If you missed Fab's performance at the Emerald Cup, if you missed it, I gotta say you really missed it, because that shit was dope, bro. I seen you perform a lot, bro, but that was tight. You was locked in.
Super dope, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I want to shout out Bullock Pesos. That, you know, artists are who they are, but DJs continue to control the show, and to the fans that came out and were engaged, to deeply engage in what we were able to display. Just try and continue to give the fans a good show. I'm very, hard on myself, so I always feel like there were things that I could have did differently. But it was great energy, and I think at the end of the day, that's the most important thing, is energy.
Black Designer 2 on the way.
Black Designer 2, God Don't Make Mistakes, Hella Ratchet, comedy show. My comedy show, my special is being filmed in October. I'm super excited about that. The comedy show is called You Going With Me, and it's basically like when a person like, man, you going to hell, I'm like, you coming with me. So it's a comedy show. No, nothing is off limits. I'm talking about my kids, my family, my friends, my
all the stuff.
It's hilarious though. So I've been gearing up for that, practicing for that.
Big.
And then Fab Week 2025, man. Fab Week 2025 is going to be like, if people have been feeling like they love what Fab Week has done for these past few years, Fab Week 2025 is
turned up.
Insane.
Yeah.
I'm talking about insane.
Crazy.
Insane.
Riding and smoking, and Don P, I'm gonna be in the building.
Nothing but
always.
Love, man.
Come on.
Unc out there waiting, man.
Yeah, I
just want to give you this, man. I appreciate you. And
thank you. I appreciate you, bro. We brothers for life, man.
We go through, our ups and downs, you and I. It's
we go back, so many years too.
So,
you know what I mean?
You can get over small hurdles.
Only real brothers could though.
Exactly. This new day and age, friendships are is only as strong as a follow.
They fly by night. They fly by night, and they can never understand when people grow and turn into men, and you know what I mean, and all the things that happen around them. You got to be able to do that. You got to be able to embrace that, and you got to be able to turn to the people that you actually do know, that you love and care for, and got all this, like, you know what I mean, history and stuff with, like, and not only check yourself, but check the environment. But we here, man. Riding and Smoking Podcast. Your boy Don P, the West Coast host with the most, right here, man, on the world's first mobile podcast. I had a very special guest on here today, the one and only, the notorious Mr. F.A.B, Forever After Bread. In case y'all forgot, my guys, Forever After Bread. Don't ever forget that, right?
Super love, man. I appreciate you, Don, riding and smoking.
Yeah.
I might be one of the first members that's on riding and smoking that doesn't smoke, and I'm cool with that.
That's
Appreciate
all right.
y'all. This weed,
everybody don't smoke.
this new weed nowadays is too strong for me.
Come on.
But thank you, man. I remember, nigga, you done smoked with my mama before. So
hey, moms.
We go back that deep.
I go back, yeah. Moms was so cool, man.
Nothing but love, man. I appreciate y'all. Let me get out of here for Aunt Kill Me, man.
Right,
Thank y'all so much. I love y'all, man.
Come on now, you can't even do this. Look.